Welcome to the LA Story Podcast with Stevie Wilson.
Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story, and yes, we are still on a movie set.
Yes, it's glamorous, isn't it? And if you think this looks good, it's because of Mecca. Hey. And if you think this looks good, it's because of Brandy.
We like Brandy too. we love everybody on a movie set that makes everybody look good. So thank you, ladies.
Yeah, pleasure.
And if this lady looks vaguely familiar to you, maybe because you saw Dallas, and if you watch the reruns of Dallas, this is Charlene Tilton, and everybody loves Dallas, and everybody loves you on Dallas. So you're here on the set of Edge of Salvation, and you play the mom, which is kind of the...
I play Sarah Malone, yes. And it's an interesting story. It's actually very timely because it is about a family who has lost their house due to foreclosure, and they're having to downsize and move into a neighborhood that they usually go to volunteer. And work at a church and a soup kitchen, and they're now moving to that neighborhood. And needless to say, it's a hard adjustment for everybody, and it's timely because so many people are going through that right now. And,
exactly.
You know, so I was telling Luciano, the writer and director, it's so important to get everything really correct and very real, because too many people know this story, and there can't be anything.
They're living it.
They're living it, so it can't be fake at all. There's no, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
That's the important part. But you are dealing with a lot of things because in the storyline, your character has adopted or taken in a kid whose parents were killed.
We're taking in a child whose parents were murdered, and I have my lovely teenage daughter who is hormonal and has a boyfriend and doesn't like the move, and it, you know, just life, and it's just a slice of life. We've moved from a beautiful home in Malibu to a very kind of a tougher neighborhood. So
it's interesting.
Yeah, it's a true story.
It's a true story. It's a true story.
Oh, I mean, it's a true story for many people. Yeah.
Yeah, not for you,
Yeah.
and not for the character that you're playing. I mean, but in the sense of it's a much broader perspective.
Exactly.
And it is a slice of life that people need to, and it's really interesting to take it, particularly because it's a documentary being filmed of you.
Yes, so that's another thing. In the story, in the movie, there's a documentary film crew that has chosen our family to do a documentary/reality show about.
Okay, so we're back with Charlene Tilton. We're talking about how the...
So there's a documentary film/reality television show crew following our family going through the transition. And Sarah, my character, has chosen to do it because I'm getting paid $3,000 and she needs the money.
Yeah.
So.
And that's truly what it is all about. I mean, but then you get the other things that spin off, which we won't do any spoilers on. But it's a really deep character. Now, let's compare this one with you just finished up Dallas, and then where are you going from after this is over?
I'm doing the Tammy Faye Baker story. I'm going to be playing Tammy Faye Baker.
Oh my God, that's amazing!
Yeah,
that should be very interesting.
That'll be fun, yeah.
Eyelashes out to there.
Yeah.
I love that.
So it's a busy time. It's great.
Yeah, good for you.
Thank you, God.
Yeah, no kidding.
So
when do you? Okay, so when this one releases, where will you be in terms of where the Tammy Faye Baker? How far?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know when this is released, and we're not exactly sure on the dates of Tammy Faye yet. So
okay, but you
keep you posted.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
People, we'd like to thank Charlene Tilton for her time. This is awesome, and all you Dallas people, why don't you write the show and just tell them that you want her back? Okay, it'd be a lot easier.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean, hey, everybody I keep telling that I got to interview you is like going, tell her we like Dallas.
Oh,
so, people, this is Stevie for the LA Story saying.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com